Suspended 2 years ago over the appointment of Gupta-linked company Mediosa, former Health HOD Thabo Lekalakala allegedly appointed the company to provide mobile clinics to the province's rural areas. The company was paid 30 million rands before rendering any services. It was alleged the company also paid for a trip to India for Lekalakala, his wife and 2 friends to apparently view the mobile clinics. The hoax was later called in to investigate.
It was found that that service level agreement was signed somewhere else. It was signed in India. Agreements were made here.
According to former Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi, the mobile units should never have been procured.
That man should never ever set foot in the Department of Health again. He shouldn't. It's not fit to be a public servant. I'm sorry to say so.
It's not a service that South Africa needs at all. Whether you are in a rural or an urban area, we don't need this service. Not because our people must not be screened, because our own health services are doing it.
But Lekalakala did not go down without a fight. He was reinstated in December 2018 after challenging his suspension in court.
Obviously, if he comes back, none of the employees would actually accept him. Starting with us as trade unions, we are totally against his return.
He was then dismissed by Premier Job Mokgoro after being found guilty during an internal disciplinary hearing for corruption, fraud and gross misconduct, among others. The Mediosa contract was then cancelled.
He's charged with one misrepresentation, as it was previously reported that in his CV he had stated that he had been a chief director at the national department. Secondly, he's being charged with procurement irregularities, which are basically in relation to the Mediosa contract.
The special tribunal is expected to hear if the SIU has been granted a presidential proclamation to allow the investigation into the Mediosa contract. Thabo Lekalakala, SABC News, Mahikeng.